Have you ever wondered what would happen if a ferry stopped picking up passengers from our world and started bringing back something else entirely? Because that's exactly what happened to the Mill Haven Ferry last October, and the footage I'm about to show you will make you question everything you thought you knew about reality. Picture this: a routine morning commute across Puget Sound. Captain Morris had been running the same route for 15 years. Fog rolls in thick as soup. Visibility drops to zero. Nothing unusual for the Pacific Northwest, right? Wrong. When that ferry emerged from the mist 40 minutes later, it carried 17 passengers. The problem? Only 12 people had boarded that morning. The extra 5 looked human at first glance. They wore normal clothes, carried purses and backpacks, even made small talk with other passengers. But here's where it gets disturbing. Security footage shows these beings moving in perfect synchronization. When one tilted their head, they all did. When one blinked, they all blinked at the exact same millisecond. Sheila Rigggins, a marine biologist on board, noticed something else. Their breathing patterns were identical. Not similar, identical. She started recording on her phone. The audio reveals something bone-chilling. While their mouths moved naturally during conversation, there was only one heartbeat audible in the background, 5 bodies, 1 pulse. The temperature dropped 12 degrees in the passenger cabin. Other travelers reported feeling an overwhelming sense of being watched, even when these entities weren't looking at them. Children on the ferry began crying uncontrollably, unable to explain why. Dogs refused to board at the next stop, something that had never happened in the ferry's operating history. When the ferry docked, Port Authority tried to check identification. The 5 beings presented documents that looked official, but felt wrong somehow. The paper was too smooth, the photos too perfect. Under UV light, the IDs revealed symbols that don't exist in any known language. Linguistic experts are still baffled. The most unsettling detail emerged later. Security cameras at the departure terminal showed the exact same 5 individuals boarding ferries across 3 different states that morning, simultaneously. Same faces, same clothes, same synchronized movements. Multiple witnesses confirmed sightings, making it impossible to dismiss as mistaken identity. Ferry operations suspended that route indefinitely. Captain Morris retired early, refusing interviews. The Coast Guard launched an investigation but classified their findings. Sheila Riggins's phone mysteriously wiped itself clean, though she swears the footage showed something that challenged our understanding of what's possible. Local fishermen report strange lights beneath the water where the ferry crossed. Some claim to see faces looking up from the depths, faces that look disturbingly familiar. The fog still rolls in thick some mornings, and residents have learned to stay indoors when it does. What crossed over that day? Were they scouts, refugees, or something else entirely? The Mill Haven incident suggests our world might be more porous than we imagine. Next time you take a ferry through heavy fog, count the passengers carefully. You might be surprised by what comes back with you.